Hey bourbon fans, I'm Tim the Suburban Dad, helping dads find great bourbon. I know it might be a tall order to fill, but I'm here to talk about the best bottle of bourbon that you are actually going to be able to find on the shelf. I feel pretty confident about it. Let's get to it. Thanks for joining me today. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you want more great content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you do not miss out. The best bottle on the shelf. Okay, so this is a tall order. I base it on availability, price, and overall taste, nose, all the sensory parts of it. Okay, what is it? Wild Turkey's Rare Breed. This is a cask strength bottle at 116.8 proof. It's just an overall winner. As you can see, my bottle is on its last tail feathers, and it's a sad day because it is truly a delicious bottle. Here in Missouri, around my area, it's common to slightly uncommon, I'd say. I could go to 3 or 4 different shops right now and buy it easily. Okay, so accessibility is there. That's number one. Price. This one is a little bit more variable. I've seen it anywhere from like $46 all the way up to $65. It varies wildly. If you can find it for right around 50 to hell, even $55, that's great. It is worth it, for sure. In terms of overall taste and experience, well, why talk about it when I can experience it with you right now? If you have your own bottle, go ahead and pour along, boys and girls. Join me on this ride. It's got nice color, coppery, rich on the nose. Right away, very strong nose, very caramel. A little bit of peppery spice. Yeah, a little bit of pepperiness in there. And sweet brown sugar almost. Okay, so let's give it a sip. Guys, my sweet spot for a bourbon is spicy caramel. And I mean, this blows it away. Every time I've had this pour, I've just fallen in love more and more with it. 116.8 proof. I don't really need to add any water to it. I think it drinks great right out of the bottle. It's rather gentle for the proof. I mean, it's just very warming in a very gentle sense. It doesn't punch you in the face, but that caramel leads, a lot of caramel and vanilla notes. Just a little bit of spice interwoven in through there throughout the experience. Even though Wild Turkey tends to have a higher rye mash bill, it's not a real herbal or minty or anything like that. It's more peppery and baking spice, maybe a little bit of cinnamon in there, but just so well balanced. It's complex. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's really hard to beat. As I was debating this as to which bottle met the criteria, the only other one that comes to mind that is very close is Old Forester 1920. About the same availability and price. Really a great drinking experience there too, but I don't know, to me just the Rare Breed is the overall winner. It's just a very well-balanced bourbon. 1920 is as well, but this one just has more of the caramel and vanilla and spice aspect to it to me, which again, is my personal sweet spot. If that's not in your wheelhouse for bourbon, well, first of all, then you're drinking the wrong drink, because that's exactly what bourbon is all about. But if you tend to like other flavors, tell me what your top bottle on the shelf would be. It's okay if you're wrong, but otherwise just agree with Rare Breed. For sure, check it out. Get some if you haven't already. If you're already familiar with Rare Breed, good for you. It's a solid bottle. You won't go wrong. Well, that does it for me today, folks. Until next time, cheers.